Hi there, Scorpio. I'm Trace, and you're watching EarthStar, and this is your April guidance. Now, this is your year card, 2 of Wands. And if you're new here and you don't understand what this is, please pop over to my playlist and check the January guidance for your Scorpio month. Even if you just watch a minute or two, you'll understand what this means. And as I draw it, I drew this card for the year for you, for Scorpio. So it means that this energy is going to be with you for the whole year. And what the 2 of Wands is in this card, I'm using the Tarot of the Abyss this month for April because the cosmic energies are about the old and the new, in between. It's the bridging period between the two, because in the Northern Hemisphere, you are in spring at the moment. In the Southern Hemisphere, we are in autumn. So it's that bridging period between the major, I would say, major winter or major summer. So this 2 of Wands is exactly that. It's looking at the bigger picture. And this person is standing here with his hand on his forehead, looking to see what's the future ahead of him. He's looking to see how big the picture is for him, the location he's going to. So it's an on-the-go card. Ones are moving, ones are action. And this card is saying to you this year, Scorpio, that you might be always looking for the bigger picture or looking for something better. And maybe perhaps this year something will come to you that you don't realize that'll show you the bigger picture. And you know, in the 2 of Wands, it's never a bad thing to always improve, continuously improve yourself. So that is what's come up for you on this card. And there's this traveler looking ahead to see what he's not looking back, which is a very good thing, Scorpio. Never look back. Always forward. So this month I'm going to be doing 3 cards for you from the Tarot deck, Real Talk Tarot. And in your tarot questions, the first one I'm going to be doing is how you come into this month. How are you feeling this month? How are you meeting this month? Your second card will be an obstacle card, if any, and how you should avoid it. And then your third card is how you should embrace the month. This is a message from Spirit. It's action, guidance, some kind of energy exchange and change that Spirit is bringing in for you. Just a little bit of guidance and an outcome card for you. So, right, Scorpio, let's just set your cards nicely and let's put you on this little selenite ring waiting for your cards. Now, the first card I'm going to draw is your theme card for the month. And I'm using Earth Magic Oracle. And this Earth Magic Oracle is going to give you a nice theme of the month on what you should be concentrating on and what your energy is for the month. So, Scorpio, what is coming in for Scorpio for the month of April? What should Scorpio be aligning to for the month of April? Scorpio, April. Let's use that one. Oh, and you've got love, compassion. Love that. So, you can see here, there are 2 hands. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean 2 different hands. There could be your own hands. It could be meeting yourself in your heart. It could be that you're looking for love and compassion from others. This could be an outside external love, or could be a love from inside. And I think with that, Scorpio, there's nothing wrong with allowing love and compassion into your life. It's essential. It's essential from yourself and it's from others. And it starts with you, because there can be no love flowing to you if it's not from you. So this is a beautiful image. If you can see that lovely pastel colors coming through, and it's your heart chakra. That's where you feel your love. You feel your love in that center of your heart, and that's where you attract love as well. It comes from there, as any flow goes that way. And when you have respect for that, and you have respect for yourself, and you bring the love back to compassion for yourself, that will filter out to the rest of the people around you. And that's very, very important, is that you have to start with you. Because if you don't respect and love yourself, how can you expect others to do the same? So Scorpios, that's quite a deep card there for you. And yeah, it's the giving and receiving of love. Let's see what else comes up with it. There's no anger and resentment in this card. It's about forgiveness. And it's everything that is separate from chaos and conflict. It's everything to do with compassion. So maybe this month you need to pull yourself into that. If you've got a little bit of impatience around people around you, it could be you need to be more attentive to yourself, be more kind to your own heart center. Yeah, so let's see what comes up for you in your cards. Your first card, how are you coming into the month? Oh, not a bad card at all. This card is saying you're coming into this month feeling that you're winning and you are heading in that direction. This is what you want to be doing. This is what Spirit is saying to you, is that, and you've got a rock singer on a stage here, and everybody's got their candles or their lighters going and saying, we praise you, we recognize you, you are amazing. So this is very fitting into your love card, because it's saying recognize your wins. So if you're not feeling like that, Scorpio, Spirit is saying to you, recognize your wins. You know, there's definitely times in your life where you feel so vulnerable and you don't feel like you're winning. This is the time to sit coming into April and to go, you know what, I'm in a bridging phase. I'm between two worlds. I need to understand where I need to slow down, and I need to recognize where I am winning, because Spirit is saying to you, you are definitely winning in life. Interesting. Nice card. Yes, this is your obstacle, and it just fits right in. So Nine of Cups is usually a card where you are at the most amazing part of your life, where everything is going well. Cups are about your emotions. Your heart is bursting with love. And perhaps you've looked at this and gone, oh, I don't feel like this at all, Scorpio. You might be thinking, Spirit is talking nonsense. I do not feel like that at all. So this might be the challenge for you this month. And this is where you could be avoiding going down the rabbit hole, is that you have to look at yourself. And again, I keep hearing gratitude. No looking back, only looking forward, because the Nine of Cups is a place that you can be in where you actually feel like you're winning. So I don't see any obstacles for you this month other than yourself. And yourself needs to acknowledge the gratitude. You need to have gratitude for things in your life this month. And I say need to, is because that is what Spirit is coming through here. And it's a choice. You know, this is a choice, Scorpio. You can wake up in the morning and you can feel terrible because you don't need to have people around you at your job, for example. Or you could be traveling on public transport and people are irritating you, and they're all on their own buzz, and you feeling like you left out, or you feeling irritated because they are so on top of the world and you just want to be grumpy. Or you could be in a situation where you facing other people in a supermarket or in some kind of a conference that you go to, and everybody's on in South Africa we say a pluck. Everybody's on a high pluck where you're all geersing and you're all going insane and you're running around and everybody's so happy, but you don't feel like that. So what Spirit is saying to you this month is start small. Start with yourself. Start what makes yourself happy. Start with what matters to you. And this is very, very matchy with how the cosmic energies are asking us to face at the moment, because we have a couple of planets in retrograde, and retrograde planets make us face patterns and make us realign with old matters. This is this looking in the past thing, and it keeps coming back. It reflects back to us in various ways. And you know, you might have, you know, that saying where everything has changed but everything feels the same. It's because perhaps the same patterns are repeating over and over again, and you're not identifying them, and not identifying what really matters to you. And this card is saying is that you need to find that way. I mean, look at her sitting on her chair. Yeah, she doesn't care what anybody else thinks. She's doing what really matters to her. So, you know, you don't want to be a victim. You don't want to be in that energy of being a victim and in that same spiral over and over again, where you haven't got fresh inspiration and you haven't got forgiveness for yourself or forgiveness for others. Come on, Scorpio. You need to get back into it. You're wasting time. You're wasting time in your life. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Right, let's see what your outcome card is. There you go. You've got the Judgment card. And the Judgment card, if you can sit there, she's sitting there and she's looking at all these people talking about her. It's like too much. It's too much going on for her. And you know, the Judgment card is saying, wake up, because you don't want to carry on being the same person you've been for years. Look ahead of you. And this might be your biggest lesson this year, Scorpio. You might be really repeating the same thing over and over again. And you know, Judgment card is a big deal. This is a major arcana card. It's the end of the Fool's journey. And when you realize that, when you have that awakening, when you realize that all these people in your life really don't matter as much as you do, as much as all the stuff that you're carrying from them, or the grudges you might be holding. This is saying, look at her body language. She's not interacting with anyone. She is completely pulled herself to the side there. Her body language is terrible because she's worried about what everybody else thinks or doing. Although I know Scorpios, you're not really people that worry about what people think of you. But you could be in a place of not aligning with your victories, not aligning with what matters to you. And these little speech bubbles here could be those thoughts of yours, not aligning and saying, I'm not getting anywhere. I feel so like I'm repeating the same old, same old. So I feel like I need to draw another card. Let's see what's in the bottom of the deck. You've got Six of Cups and you've got Knight of Swords. So let's have a look there now. Let's unpack that. Can you see all of that? Just make sure you can see that. Yes, you can. So the Knight of Swords, he is brandishing a sword in his hand and he is just going for it. And he's got clear skies. He's cleared his mind up because swords are your mind. Swords are a way forward to say, you know what, I actually am going forward. This card here, I am not worried what's behind me. I need to clear my head. I need to keep myself motivated and hands-on to get going forward. And this Six of Cups is saying exactly the same thing. Whatever you're watering from the past will come back and keep haunting you. It'll grow. Because Six of Cups is usually a card that shows you repeating patterns or what you've learned from the past that have got you in the same old. It's like, you know, that same old funk that you could be doing over and over again. So don't read the comments of life. Don't give energy to your past. You've got a very much a past reading here. So fully accept who you are. Blow your own horn. See what is working for you, because lots are working for you, and put yourself out there. Doesn't matter if people judge you. Don't judge yourself. That's the most important thing, is do not judge yourself. Please, my Scorpios. Please, my little Scorpios. I'm asking you nicely. And your Six of Cups. Your Six of Cups is very much a little bit of a, what's the word? Scolding for you here, because you don't want to be in that past the whole time. Look how she's sitting here and watering those things and making them grow. And you know, you're quite a private sign. So make seeds of the past blossom rather than keep them as detrimental for you. Wake up to this now. That's what you're saying. Clear your head. Your head needs to be a lot more clearer. And you need to actually give yourself sweet, happy times and a different growth, because that's what that card is saying. Right, I think it's time for a fairy card. I'm going to put this back up here and put that. Okay, that can stay there. But yeah, definitely getting a little bit of a scolding from Spirit here. And I'm going to be doing some little fairy cards. Who doesn't need a little fairy message to tone things down a bit? Although this fairy deck is not that. It can give you a bit of a punch as well. So let's see what the fairies have to say to you, Scorpio. What have you got for Scorpio for the month of April? Let's take that one. And you have new location. Interesting. Okay. So this Judgment card is saying to you, this is how you need to be moving up. I want to draw another one there as well, because not everybody's going to have a new location. You've got body movement. That's the bottom of the deck I took. Took it from the bottom of the deck. So Scorpio, you know, you've got this energy here, okay? This Two of Wands. Everything is about new location. And some of you might have moved homes. Some of you might be thinking of moving home. Some of you might need to just get out of a rut. And the new location could be going down to if you're living on a coast, go down one of the coasts for the day. Or if you're living inland, go inland for the day and just explore. Get out there and enjoy life. Get some body movement going, because you don't want to be stuck in this old way of watering what doesn't serve you. You can see this. You want to be blooming into a different way of thinking, clearing your head and moving forward, not backwards, because this month it's going to force you to do that. And halfway through the month, the planets will go back in direct. There will be lots of planets going back in direct, or two of them, I should say. I think it's two. And when they do, you'll feel lighter, you'll feel a lot more freedom. And if you're preparing yourself for that, you'll feel it even more. So Scorpio, let's see what's coming through for you here as a little self-care message. It says here, self-care isn't selfish. Because I think you need this, my Scorpios. I think you need this, my little precious Scorpios who seem to be a little bit vulnerable right now. You've got to truly enjoy that cup of tea or coffee. Take a moment to sit down. Where did I see somebody having coffee and tea? Oh, it's her. She's sitting here. Savor a drinking cup of coffee in a cafe. It will only be a couple of minutes of your time, and sit and enjoy. Now that is the new location card here as well. So if you're not moving, let's say you're not moving, or you haven't moved, or you don't want to move, and you haven't got the opportunity to move, do something physically. Move your body. You know, you've got this this movement card coming in for you here. And that is where you work from your heart center because you're doing what matters to you. This is definitely your little card there. Right, and your next card is from my abundance deck. Let's see what divine abundance is coming through for you. Let's see what's coming through for you, Scorpio. You need to break some old patterns here, Scorpio. That one flicked right over, and you've got ease. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. It's saying 3 times. So, Scorpio, what I'm hearing too is that perhaps in this state of thinking about the past and not forgiveness and this compassion and love for yourself and for others, you don't receive. You might be blocking people out. And this is a little note. There's lots of blues here. You see you're a lot of blues in your cards, and that is communication. There needs to be communication with people, and that is how you receive, because people will remind you how amazing you are and how well you're doing in life. So allow yourself to receive. And it says, it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive. And Scorpio, I know you are quite a private sign, as I said before, and you don't feel like you can allow people in quickly and easily. But when you raise your vibration by taking note of life around you and leaving the past behind and looking ahead and seeing that there are so many possibilities, because both of these cards, in fact, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards are saying to you, look ahead, not back. It's very much that card. Oh, and 5. Is that still for you? Yes, the 6 of Cups. Everything is saying to you, please stop holding grudges. Perhaps the same people in your opposite. Let me tell you, I know this for sure for myself. When you have that change of attitude, when you have that shift in yourself, the people that used to absolutely get on your last nerve will not anymore. I can tell you that with 100% guarantee from my side. It's almost like you have the shift inside of you and you just don't see them in the same light. They become unimportant, and you give yourself compassion and you give them compassion. You understand that they're also on a journey and everybody's got a messed up life just like yours. And we all are. It's tough. It's tough. Life is tough. So my last card I'm pulling for you here, Scorpio, is a crystal wisdom card that can give you a little bit of guidance for the month. And that is your crystal. I'm sure it's a rose quartz. Yes, it is. So there's your rose quartz. I'm sure everybody has a piece of rose quartz. Keep that with you for the month. And it says, oh my gosh, self-love. I approve of myself and I love myself deeply and completely. Now, that is not a vain love. That is giving yourself the compassion, the time out to receive, to move, when I say move your body, to truly enjoy little things in life. So that is what I get for you, Scorpio. It's almost like you just need to go back to basics, so that you don't have to keep pulling in the same lessons from the past. And, they dress up in different clothing. Situations, it's just the same thing that happens over and over again. And you might feel like you can't see yourself winning. And you can't see the compassion that you should give yourself. And you probably don't feel the self-love. And there it is there. There it is. Self-love, 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 self-love. All of your cards are saying that for you. So, Scorpio, I hope that April gives you that put this nice big rose quartz in the middle here, that love that you should be receiving and giving out. It's such a waste to be sitting in a grudge for people or unforgiveness. It really is. Obviously, if somebody's done really bad for you, let that person go and completely close that door. But don't carry it along with you. Okay, Scorpio, take care, and I hope to chat to you soon.